Hi, I'm Dr. Brannick Riggs, Vice President of Education at doTERRA International, and I'm here with Dr. Fernando Guerra, and we're going to talk about MetaPWR Recharge today. So, Fernando, in your profession as an ER physician, you often deal with athletes. Can you tell us what happens when those athletes are exercising? When the human body is exercising, what's going on?
So you increase your movement, so your heartbeat increase. So with time, depending on the amount of exercise that you do, you can sweat more. You can increase your breathing. You can increase your heart rate. So all your body is in constant production of heat. So you sweat more. So with that, you can lose water. You can lose other type of minerals.
Yeah, so when we're sweating, we lose electrolytes, we lose water, and when we're exercising, then that kind of brings on the sweat for various reasons, correct? That increased respiratory rate, the increased heart rate, muscles are burning fuel, right? Which also then causes heat inside the body, and then that's kind of where we get that sweat from.
Yeah.
So when we're sweating, what's happening to the body temperature? Why are we sweating? What's going on there with the body temperature?
So the sweating is a mechanism for the body to decrease the temperature. So it's a cooling system that naturally we have. And we lose water. But losing water or also make us lose lots of metabolites like minerals like sodium and chloride and other. That's why sometimes we just, when you taste the sweat, is salty. So that could unbalance the body.
Yeah, so when we're sweating, can we just drink water to replace that, or do we need something more?
You can drink water, but it's more important, it's more efficient if we drink with other type of minerals, because you lose minerals, you need to put it again in your body.
Yeah. In fact, there's some medical literature out there of overhydration of athletes, right? And it causes some problems because they do get an imbalance of electrolytes, and that wreaks havoc on the muscles of their body, right? Including heart, which is a muscle. So if we're just drinking water by itself, while water is good for us, can in the right amounts cause problems for us. So what do those electrolytes do for us in our body?
So those electrolytes are very important in every function in the body. So the nervous system needs all the minerals, especially the chloride and the sodium, to work out to make the transmission of the signal. The muscles need the calcium and the potassium. So if you lose them, your muscles and your nervous transmission will not work as properly.
Yeah. So we need potassium, sodium, chloride, magnesium. There's a number of things that we're needing to function. So can the new MetaPWR Recharge help us?
Definitely. It can help us, of course, with the water that we intake with the recharge. It can give us all the minerals that we need. And there's a lot of literature that says that those minerals with the adequate level of hydration can give us the best recovery if you're doing exercise, because you can do exercise of 30 minutes is different than running a marathon. It's completely different. The weight, the loss of water, the loss of minerals is completely different. And many studies reflects the amount of sweat that it leads. So the recharge can really help if you just make an exercise that can give you more sweat and give you more loss of heat. That helps you a lot.
Yeah, there's lots of products on the market today that are for this specific issue, but what makes the doTERRA Recharge product unique from some of those other products that are out there?
What I would like to mention is there's no sugar in it.
Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is fantastic because it gives you, because you prep the MetaPWR Recharge with water, with the electrolytes concentration that we have there, and we take what we need, and we don't need that much sugar. We have tons of reserves.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's important to have a diet that is adequate and good for yourself. And if you do a nice hydration, but also take the recharge when you need it, I think you're doing a great job.
Yeah, it's interesting. This also doesn't come as a powder. A lot of those electrolyte drinks out there come as a powder. This comes as a slurry that really you need to mix with water. I think that's an important point that you bring up, and the fact that I have heard of people that just take the powder inside. which is so much of those electrolytes without the water that's also needed there.
Yeah.
So as we mix this slurry with water, as you see here on the table before us, it really helps us with the hydration and those electrolytes.
Another thing that is important is people sometimes don't drink enough water. And if you do that recharge, that requires use of half a liter of water each package, it is enough for you to get your adequate hydration.
And there's some science out there that indicates that when we drink water with electrolytes, we absorb more of the water. We're able to utilize more of the water than if we were to not drink it with the electrolytes. So it actually helps us a little bit more. So Dr. Guerra, when and how would you recommend using the product?
So I recommend using the MetaPWR Recharge when you do exercise over 30 minutes. You sweat a lot, or your producing energy is higher. But also because of the components inside, it can help you, for instance, with your process of dehydration. It can help you because all the sodium and the potassium that inside the MetaPWR Recharge can help you, for instance, when you have a person that is vomiting a lot. So when you start the fluids, you can start slowly with the recharge, and will help you not only the water, but also the minerals that you need.
So anytime that we're losing lots of fluid,
Yeah.
we need to replace it with something like this. Would also mention that we recommend typically as physicians that people are getting 30 plus minutes at least 5 days a week. So that's going to be at least 5 times a week that you're using the product. But in addition to that, there's this thing called NEAT exercise, which is exercise that we do on a fairly frequent basis that we wouldn't consider time to go exercise. Mowing the lawn, right? Working in our garden. Those are times that we're exercising, but we may not consider it like going to the gym. Those might also be times where we're sweating a lot, we're doing a lot of work.
You are doing even if you are doing some, not exercise, but work every day, that you are sweating a little more, you're losing a little water, more than normal, you can in fact use the MetaPWR Recharge because you will take more water and use this product to input more minerals.
So Fernando, is this product vegan friendly, gluten free, and free from sugar and artificial sweeteners?
Completely.
Yeah, it's fantastic. In that way.
That's great.
I love the MetaPWR Recharge product because of the fact that when I drink it, I feel like I'm not drinking an artificially sweet or super sugary drink, which is fantastic. I really do taste the electrolytes in it. What I've found is that when I need the product, when my system has lost a lot of sweat and electrolytes, it tastes really good because my body's craving those things, right? And when I don't need it, then I'm going to taste it. It's a little bit more salty because the body's saying, maybe I don't need this as much. And so that's kind of an indicator for me of when I'm really needing the product and when I don't. But I certainly have been using this a ton and love our MetaPWR Recharge product and would certainly recommend it to those of us that are out there moving more and engaging in life. This is a fabulous product. So thank you for your time today, Dr. Guerra.
Thank you.